What's up, internet fam? Welcome back to my channel. If you are new there, hi, hello, my name is Ren, and I make LGBTQ lifestyle videos for you guys. So if that type of content interests you, then hit that subscribe button. Means a lot to me. Okay, so I don't know where, but I randomly saw these like quizzes somewhere recently on a website. I can't remember. But I was like, you know what? Let's take some quizzes and just see what they say. So I have two quizzes, which is one is the sexual orientation test. Pretty sure I'm gonna be like super homosexual with maybe like a tinge of asexuality. We'll see. Kind of label myself as like a demisexual. Not asexual, but I definitely feel like I'm a demisexual. If you want me to talk more about asexuality and demisexuality, let me know down below. So we have the sexual orientation quiz, and then there is the asexual quiz, which I guess tells you how like asexual you are or if you're not. So let's get started on the sexual orientation quiz. I identify as a woman. Okay. In the past 2 weeks, I have wanted to touch a woman intimately. Sorry, I'm just like, this is kind of a lot for me to be saying, but anyways. I wanted to touch a woman intimately and or be naked in the company of a woman. In the past 2 weeks, I'm gonna put one thumbs up. In the past 2 weeks, I have fantasized about sexual intercourse with a woman. I'm gonna put 2 thumbs up for that one. In the past 2 weeks, I have fantasized about non-sexual petting and or bodily closeness of a man. Absolutely not. 2 thumbs down. In the past 2 weeks, I have found myself wanting to have a real-life sexual intercourse with a woman. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 thumbs up for that one. Hush up, guys, hush. In the past 2 weeks, I have entertained the fantasy of being in a long-term romantic relationship with a man. Absolutely not. 2 thumbs down. No questions asked. Okay, in the past 2 weeks, I have wanted to touch a man in 2 thumbs down, 2 thumbs down, no. Fantasized about non-sexual petting and or bodily closeness. We're gonna go 2 thumbs up with that one. Found myself wanting to have real life sexual intercourse with a man. Absolutely not. 2 thumbs down. Entertained the fantasy of being in a long-term relationship with a woman. That kind of scares me. I'm gonna go with 1 thumbs down. In the past 2 weeks, I have found a man attractive. 2 thumbs down. Sorry, but no. In the past, I have found myself sexually aroused by a man. Absolutely not. 2 thumbs down. Found myself sexually aroused by a woman. I'm gonna do 1 thumb up. Fantasize about sexual intercourse with a man. Absolutely not. 2 thumbs down. In the past 2 weeks, I have found a woman attractive. Yeah, 2 thumbs up. Okay. Your sexual orientation, sorry about that, what? Your sexual orientation is homosexual. Your sexual orientation is 0% heterosexual, 82.1% homosexual. So what's the other like 20%? What's the other 20%? I don't know what the other 20% is. But there you have it. I'm 82% homosexual and 20% I have no idea. Anxiety. That's probably what it is. 82% homosexual, 20% anxiety. There you have it. That's me. Next quiz we have, I'll leave the links down below if you wanted to take these quizzes and you can tell me about, you know, what you got. So the next one is an asexuality test. Asexuality is defined as the tendency to not experience sexual attraction and not be interested in having sex. Okay, so the reason why I'm like, sort of like, always thought that I was probably asexual because I'm not really interested in sex, like not a lot. There are people that do like make me want to, but it's not a lot of them, you know what I mean? And I can't just look at somebody who's like attractive and be like, yeah, I like it. It doesn't work like that for me. I don't have that like feeling. It has to be like a personality type, like vibe, and like a I feel like we could connect well, vibe, and I feel safe. Anyways, let's do the asexuality quiz and see if how I label on the scale. Okay. I am repulsed by sex. I'm gonna say that describes me somewhat, because on certain ways I am, but then in other times I'm not. You know what I mean? I go to great lengths to avoid situations where sex might be expected of me. I'm gonna say that describes me somewhat. Yes, I will. If I feel like that could possibly happen and I don't want it to happen, or I'm not interested, I will, yeah, avoid it. I don't like masturbating. Okay. Not me. Okay. It's definitely okay for me to be in a relationship with someone who does not want to have sex. No, I mean, no. A person's physique does not factor into his or her attractiveness for me. Definitely me. I'm not, the physique has like nothing to do with it. I don't feel that I fit the conventional categories of sexual orientation, such as heterosexual. I feel like it describes me somewhat. I have never initiated sex. Yeah, that describes me somewhat. I think that others think more about sex than I do. Absolutely, definitely me. I do feel like that 100%. When people talk to me sometimes about it and I'm just like, well, I'm like really behind or something. I don't know, but definitely me. I have rarely felt sexually attracted to anyone. Not me. There's been a handful, so I mean, not a lot, but yeah. Maybe, yeah, about a handful. Seeing naked, conventionally attractive bodies does not arouse me. That's definitely me. That doesn't happen. Like, I just don't see like a body or something and I'm just like, oh yeah, like that just, no. Like, no. I think that sex has nothing to do with love. Describes me somewhat. I think it's 50-50. You know what I'm saying? I think it's 50-50. I think some people like don't have to have like love at all and they can just do it for fun or whatever, you know, but for me, yeah, I'm like 50-50 on that. I lack interest in sex or sexual activities. Describes me like somewhat. I'm like 50-50. I have to be in the mood, you know. I would prefer to be sexually inactive. Not me. I would not want to be sexually inactive. No, not like no. I would like to be active, you know, not all the time, but you know. I prefer to be in a relationship with no sexual activity. Not me. I don't know. I do not really know what it is like to feel sexual attraction. Not me. I felt it definitely before with certain people. I think about sex in a very scientific way without experiencing erotic feelings. No, not me. Sex scenes in movies are boring to me and or making me feel estranged. No, not me. I personally like them. I cannot relate to terms like sexy or hot. Yeah, I'm not really, no, I don't relate to those words. I'm confused by how much interest and time other people put into sexual activities. I'm gonna say describes me somewhat. Moderate indication of sexuality. Your answers suggest a moderate indication of asexuality. You may find that you sometimes have very low or even no sexual interest in sexual activity or in having sex, and are times you experience a lack of sexual attraction to anyone. Yeah, I could see that. I would have like a little bit of a moderate indication, because like I said, I feel like I'm definitely demisexual, so that does fall in like the term of like asexuality. So yeah, I definitely feel like I could understand that like scaling for me. Yeah, definitely. So if you want me to talk a little bit more about that, like of course I would, like, because I know there's a lot of ace people, you know, that are coming out and, you know, really like opening up about it. So yeah, I would definitely be down to like talk about it if it's something that you guys wanted to, you know, talk about. But yes, those are some little quizzes that I found just randomly, and I was like, let me just do them because they sound kind of fun. So I'll leave them down below if, you know, you wanted to give them a try. And I mean, by no means are they like how can I say, like facts or whatever. It's like a little quiz. Like, I mean, I do like somewhat they are true for me. Like, I probably do feel like a low to moderate, somewhere in between there, of like asexuality, and I do predominantly am like a homosexual, like straight up. Like, there is no heterosexual about me. I'm not bisexual. I know like those for sure, but it's more of like fun because I know myself really well, so I can like be like, okay, yeah, those are somewhat true. But if you're like still discovering and you're not sure, you'll have to probably talk to a professional more so. I've been talking to a professional for years, so I definitely know myself really well, and I'm almost 30, so yeah, I've had time to like digest all of these things. But if you're younger and you're unsure, it's always better to also talk to like a professional or somebody else and don't just follow these quizzes. But well, yeah, that was my little video for you guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. Let me know down below if you took this quiz and what you got. And I will see you guys next week with another video. Much love. Mwah.